Yeah,
Sure,
yes, we
I can.
All right, thank you so much. So today we shall be talking about Phala Network and the use cases about Phala Network, why you can use Phala Network, and other things like Phala products. So as we know that Phala Network is a decentralized cloud computing protocol that aims to revolve traditional cloud computing services. That is the computation for Web3. So let me see. This is the agenda of today. What is Phala Network, the use cases of Phala Network, Phala products, then Phala World. So my colleague Scarlett will be talking about Phala World. So we shall finalize with questions and answers. So what is Phala Network? As I said, Phala is a project that aims to create a decentralized network of computing nodes to execute general purpose programs in a trusted way. So like as you know, Pala aims to provide these services through a decentralized way. So that means that everything is decentralized, and I must say that there are major and many reasons to why you can use Pala network. Pala is built as a Polkadot parachain, which is a custom blockchain that is fed into the main Polkadot blockchain. Uh, if you don't know anything about Polkadot blockchain, Polkadot blockchain is simply a network that brings together different networks to perform a specific task. So Phala is simply a parachain on Polkadot network. And Phala has also its cousin sister network called Kala on the Sama network. So that's how Phala is connected to Polkadot network. So in case I mention Polkadot network, do not get confused why Polkadot is coming into Phala network. So that's the relationship between these two blockchains or these two networks. So these are the use cases of Phala network. We have trustless, we have compatible, we have decentralized, and we have private. So as I said, Phala network is fully decentralized. And due to the fact that it is decentralized, there are very many things that you can use Phala for because of the use cases that it provides or the services it provides. We have trustless. You can use Phala in different ways, like in business. How can you use the network or the services in business? Like in case you'd like to use the technical solutions. So Phala is here for you to provide all the technical services, and also it helps you in the storage of data, and also it helps in the building of applications that are private and secure. So these are one of the ways that you can use Phala for, and what brings Phala to be more unique or to be different from other chains or other networks. So here are some of the Phala products. We have Patch Contract, we have Phala World, and we have the sub bridge. So you may ask yourself, like, what is Patch Contract? This is simply like an innovative programming model that enables off-chain computation, and it also has different use cases that I would like you to know. It has the low latency services like GameFi or like Metaverse. It also provides like privacy preserving, like it is private, and also you can use it for the applications. So that is one of the ways how I can grade the Phala network, or specifically part contract, to be more and more useful. So in case you have any business that or anything, or you'd like to build your applications that need something that is private, secure, so part contract is here to provide all these services. Uh, Phala World is simply like a metaverse on Phala Network. So my colleague will explain more about this. We have the sub-bridge. Sub-bridge is simply made to connect existing bank solution to bring and forward assets across multiple blockchain. So it's like the major center of different chains that brings them together, and also it helps to forward or to forward all these assets across other multiple blockchains. So that's all I had. Since our presentation was not all about to be technical, so this was a brief introduction about Phala Network and what you'd like to know about Phala Network and other things. So before we go to our next presentation, that will be Phala World, I think I have to welcome all the questions, and we had to share a Google form for you guys to fill or to ask the questions that you would like to be answered. So I think I have some questions here. Okay, let me stop sharing.
Kamala, just before you get into the Q&A, it might be worth letting Scarlett introduce Phala World first. You're happy to do that, Scarlett? Yeah, can hear you fine. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Imagine if your contribution to a project could be portrayed as a metaverse character whose attributes are a direct result from your behavior and participation in that project. Well, Phala Network is leveraging the metaverse and NFTs to create Phala World for the community. In Phala World, your behaviors and contribution to Phala can be reflected in your avatar. Phala is collaborating with Remark other amazing Polkadot and Kusama projects like Remark, BitCountry, and Latentry to create an innovative blend, quite like anything we've seen before. So, what is Phala World? Well, Phala World is a metaverse gamification layer based on the Phala Network blockchain. It's described by the team as a digital representation of your progression on the Phala network. This means that your real actions toward Phala blockchain, like staking and mining, will be linked and reflected in your character. So, user behavior, communities, sci fi lore, and cool NFT characters can now be combined with the blockchain, injecting some fun into a very technical project. But Phala World is more than just fun and games and offers real and innovation in many aspects. One of the best application cases for Phala's Fat contract is Phala World. That contract offers many rich benefits like low latency responses for user requests. It solves storage issues, processes large amounts of data, and these benefits create a really capable metaverse. That contract ensures that Phala World is decentralized and trustless through its computing power. In the story of Phala World, there are four species: cyborg, AI, X-Gene, and Pandroid. It happens 50 years after the AI awaken and launch a war. Affected by the long lasting war, the world is in ruins, and these four races that survived in the wasteland are called survivors. The condition for players to enter the Phala World metaverse and explore is to have a complete NFT pass. A complete NFT pass includes two parts: a shell NFT and a spirit NFT. Your real actions done toward Phala can be reflected in your character, and it's done mainly through your Spirit NFT. The Spirit NFT is soul bound to your address and cannot be sold. The level of your Spirit NFT depends on your on chain and off chain actions, and you can increase your level in the game and in your character by contributing more to Phala Network. Examples of on chain behavior include developer contributions, mining, staking, and off chain behaviors include Twitter interaction, Discord interaction, participating in Phala community activities. The spirit is generated with a user's on chain identity and is integrated with a decentralized identity protocol called My Crypto Profile. which is supported by Latentry. Now, if you look on the top, there's a seal system. Seal NFT is another soulbound concept in Phala World. These seal NFTs are like a achievement system in traditional games and can be achieved by completing tasks. In Phala World, however, the seal NFTs can be inlaid with other NFTs and improve the character's appearance or have special effects. Now we have shell NFTs. As you can see on the screen, there's examples of your four different races. We have AI, and then we have Pandroid, we have Cyborg, and then we have XG. So the shell NFT relates to your character's appearance, like the species and the career, and the shell NFT can be sold or traded once the Phala World Marketplace launches. The date for this marketplace is yet to be announced. There are three levels of rarity for shell NFTs, which are Prime, Magic, and Legendary.